I'm Casey Quillen, Ron Myers, my uncle. My uncle was the best uncle, and I mean that literally. I can't imagine a nephew ever being treated better than he treated me. Every summer I would come and visit with my Nanny Green for a week or two, and I always look forward to going and spending time with Ron. I have memories of going and sitting on the huge back deck that they had, watching the Braves game. He had a TV on that deck, and I thought that was just absolutely amazing to actually have a TV outside our window. I want to share a story with you that Ron would always tell as a funny one. At the time, I didn't think it was funny. I guess it is now. But it wasn't funny because I really wanted to impress my uncle. I was a freshman in high school, and I was playing JV football, and I wasn't playing all that bad that year. So the Sunday before, Ron told me that he was going to come and watch me play. I played on Thursdays. That week, I concentrated really hard to make sure I knew all the plays so I could play really well and impress my uncle. Well, that day, I got in a little scuffle with another boy. And I went to the principal, and the principal's punishment was I had to dress out with my team, but I couldn't play in the game. This was before cell phones, so I had no way to alert anybody. So I stood there with my back to the stands all the while knowing that my uncle was sitting there thinking, I thought that he was okay. Why doesn't he play? So after the game, I went and found them in the stands, and I told the story that I'd gotten in a fight and what my punishment was. And I thought that I was going to get in trouble, or Uncle was going to be disappointed in me. He grabbed me, let out a big laugh, and said, I'll just come to the next one. And he did. So my father was very close to his brother-in-law, and my father just had a knee replacement and still in the hospital. And he hated that he couldn't be here, so I went and spent time with him over the last few days, just taking down some of his thoughts. One of the things that we both kept coming back to was what a great laugh Ron had. He had one of those laughs that when he let it out, it was infectious. You just had to laugh along with him. And that brought us to talking about the Quillen family reunion that we have every year. And during that reunion, we always tell stories. And I'd heard Ron tell this one a couple of times, so I think that I'd share it with you all. It's about your Aunt Roy and Lauren and Granddad. And he told the story that it was a Saturday and they were going to go shopping. And so they were getting pretty far away from the house, and the car stopped, and Granddad Quillen said, well, Roy, we've run out of gas. And Roy said, well, Lauren, you just turn this car around and get me home. So, I wanted to read what my father had written down. I know that he would have been a much better speaker than me up here. But this is some of his thoughts. It is with great sorrow that I am not able to be here in person to pay my respects to a person I loved. Ron was a great brother-in-law. He was a guy I could always depend on to go for whatever need. Ron and I have known each other for over 50 years. During that time, we always loved each other, even when we didn't agree, like normal brother-in-laws. There was a common thread that kept us together, which was Angela Dwayne Quillen Myers. We both shared a love for her, and we both wondered how she got that middle name. I appreciate the years Ron spent taking care of my sister, my nieces, and my nephew. The main thing Ron means to me is family. He was a true family man. He loved his family to the ultimate degree, and no question of who, what, or where, he was always there. As far as the Quillens are concerned, we got a great addition to our family when Ronald Andrew Myers joined us.